Alright, so this is going to be a quick demonstration of this thing I've been building on Google Sheets. It's to help you timestamp your trades for YouTube, and then it's also going to have a lot of statistics on there. I want to do it all in one place, just minimize the amount of stuff that you have to do. So all you have to do is open up your positions tab here, click on the save icon, and then save it as a text file. I'm not going to do it because I don't want to show my account numbers, but when you save it as a text file, you can save it to your notepad, and then you have this thing. Either just go to the bottom and copy and paste the entire thing, so just highlight it all, Control C, we can close that. Switch over here. So this is the Google Sheets. You can see the steps here, so jigsaw, orders and positions view, top right save icon, red is important, so open it as the notepad, and then paste it here. So you're going to click on the green box, which is E4, and then you're going to do Control V. Make sure you only single click on it. If you double click on it, you'll paste everything inside this one cell. If you single click on it, it'll paste across all the cells. So make sure you do that. Then when you paste, it'll look something like this, and you'll see on the top I have this stuff, and you just want to make sure it lines up, right? So these all should line up. If you're using the same program I am, it will, I assume. But then the things that are really important, which most of the formulas have included, are colored. So just, if nothing else, make sure these two are lined up. So to fill out these gray cells, you see it says fill out these. So you have to fill out all this stuff. Today's date is the 31st. Commissions, one way on one contract. So make sure you get that right. Whatever the value is of the instrument you're trading. So I'm trading ES, so that's 1250. If you do a zero, it's not going to make a difference. So now this stuff is for when you're recording. I use YouTube, it doesn't really make a difference, but whenever you're taking a recording and you want to time stamp your trade so you can go find them easier, go to your open trade. So this first one is at 241.29. I would figure out where that is in the video. I have that timer somewhere on the top, so that's helpful. On my last video, my first trade happened 3 minutes and 14 seconds into the video, so I put that in here, 0 hours, 3 minutes, 14 seconds. And then what I want to do is see 20 seconds before the trade happens. I can do 5 seconds, it doesn't make a difference. You can see they all updated. I'll do 100 seconds, they all update again. So I leave it at 20, that's fine. Doesn't make a difference. And then it's going to output all of the timestamps for you. Just Control C, and now you have all of this stuff that you can put into your YouTube comments. So that's really helpful. It saves a lot of time. I went through and did it by hand on my last video, and it sucked. So I decided to build this. Let's see what's next. Alright, so then over here we have all the... Well, we have a good amount of the formulas that I have that have to be applied to everything, or at least I couldn't figure out a better way to do it. So you shouldn't touch any of this stuff, really. You shouldn't have to, but it's there if you want to look at the formulas that are being used in it. So this one is going to help categorize my trades into different time zones. The P&L, risk reward, consecutive wins and losses. Bunch of cool stuff. So let's go over here. Formulas. This is the next sheet. I have included as much things as I can think of, whether I personally use them or not. I don't care. I just wanted to include everything that I could think of. So I have every statistical point that something like Journalytics does, and then what's the other one? Trade of 8 is the other one that I was using. So I have all those things from them, and then just anything else that I personally wanted, or anyone else in that Discord. from Fat Cat. Then we have this stuff over here. If anyone can help me with it, that would be great, because I don't get it really. I have it so it works for today. These go into a chart which show your trades over the day, within a 15-minute increments, and then the performance within those same 15-minute increments. I want to be able to use a button to switch it from day to week to month, custom, etc. But as of right now, it only works for today. So we'll go to visual stuff now. So this is that button I was talking about. Day, week, month. So month, come over here. You can see it updates here, but this is not yet connected to these, which are right here. So these two charts, 15-minute increments across the entire day, and you can see the performance and the number of trades. Down here, let's see, what next? So we have total trades. If you wanted to use custom, you would have to put it in down here in your start and end box. Otherwise, this would not work. Max win-loss, consecutive wins and losses. This chart I think is really cool. I think this is my favorite one. It's your cumulative P&L, which is the blue line. And then it has your MAE and MFE applied to your previous price. So my first trade was, it was this one, and then you can see that the MFE that you experienced within that trade and the MAE that you experienced. So this first trade, this was the swing on it, which I think is a lot more helpful than looking at just a P&L graph, because a lot of the times you don't see these large swings down, which have a very high potential for hurting you. So this is a good thing to know. And it's also a good thing to know on the favorable excursion side as well, if you're missing out on a large portion of the moves. However, the MAE here being shown is very helpful. Let's see. So the next one here is average P&L, MAE, MFE. So it's the same color scheme as this chart. Then you have 0 to 10 seconds, 11 to 30, 31 to 1 minute, over 1 minute. That's the same thing for these three charts. These are kind of the same visualization. So within 0 to 10 seconds, I had the most trades. My average P&L here was negative, and this is in ticks, so I lost 0.16 of a tick on average. On average, it went against me 4 ticks, and it went in my favor 2.76. And you can keep looking at that, and this is nice to know. I wouldn't have known that let me rephrase that. I kind of knew that my MAE was going to be bigger on longer trades, because I tend to hold losers longer, especially bigger losers. That's something that I'm working on, but this is a good way to see that. So now we can come to the risk reward here of your favorable and adverse excursion. This is kind of like a unrealized risk reward, because it's the bottom and the top of the trade, but not your actual P&L. Good. This is just, it's something good to know as well, to see if that's moving a lot between different time periods, and if that's something you should take into account. So for me, you could see a big jump from under a minute to over a minute. I'm going to attribute that to a lack of data, just because I copy and pasted the same day multiple times. You can see this dump here, it's copy and pasted, just so I can get these charts populated for the demonstration. So this isn't really significant to me as of right now, but over a larger set of data it would be. And then you can see the number of trades, which is good to see as well. Performance over time of day. This is 15-minute increments. And then you have the dollar performance and the number of trades, which is pretty good as well. So this is every chart that I have made. We can come over here. There's still a lot more data points in here that I have, and I'll keep adding to this. I'll probably make a few more pages, maybe, depending on what anybody wants in here. But the main thing that I'm working on right now that I just can't figure out is these formulas for these charts. So I want to be able to click, week, then get these to show the entire week's trades. I want to do that for every chart. I'm not sure what the best way to go about that is or how to do it. I've been going back and forth with ChatGPT to try and figure it out, and I can't get it. So yeah, that's everything here. If there is anything else that people think I should add, let me know so I can put it in here. But I'm going to share it in the Discord. So yeah, that's everything. See you.